Winton Woods basketball on Waycross TV, made possible by Wild Birds Unlimited. Shooters, a great place for the whole team. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. Not too far from the old Forest Fair Mall here in Winton Woods High School. JV basketball on Waycross TV. I'm Ryan McGahey alongside my partner Dean Lowry. Little junior varsity matchup here, the Winton Woods Warriors versus the Hamilton Big Blue. Dean, JV basketball on tap. What are we looking for today?
Oh, well, anytime you're looking at a reserves game like this, Ryan, I think the number one thing is staying healthy. Make sure you're really developing your players throughout your years and minimizing mistakes. You got to find those fundamentals, make them really strong in the JV game.
Of course, Dean, in any competition, you're out to win, obviously, but are you also out to are you looking for a lot of rotation here with the bench players? And
yeah, I think for sure that's really key in the reserves game. You really want to develop all your players, and of course, if you're out there playing, like, you're playing to win. But from a coach's perspective, winning is like 1A objective.
So your Winton Wood Warriors in the whites, white on white. Hamilton Big Blue, they're wearing the blues, blue on blue. Winton Woods currently has the basketball. Number 32, Tandra Smoot. Dealing number 5, a three-point shot, no good, comes up short. Fighting on the floor for the rebound is number 5, Taylor White. And she lays it up and in. 2 points good for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's good to see that hustle right away from both teams, scrapping around for the ball as soon as it hits the ground. All the girls right on top of it.
Big Blue working the ball around. Little shot from the wing there, number 5 for Hamilton. Shot was no good for Hamilton as in Winton Woods comes down. That's Smoot. Goes the full length of the court for a lay-in to make it 4-0 Warriors. And another missed shot for the Big Blue.
Yeah, it was another quick possession for Hamilton there. They got to try to find a better shot.
The Winton Wood Warriors, three-point attempt here, no good. Offensive rebound by number 20, Lady Johnson. She goes back up, little weak on the putback. Ball goes on the floor. They'll call out of bounds. Touched by number 33 for Winton Woods, Tamia McKinney.
They actually ended up being a foul. Yeah. I think they were battling for boxing out position. You're going to see it here on your replay. As she just kind of reaches in around. They actually called a push on that. Just a little bit too much contact looking for that ball.
Just bringing it down for Hamilton's number 5. Don't have her listed here on her roster. And that's another turnover. Here come the Warriors. Smoot dishes, little no-look pass to number 1.
Yeah, she took that straight to the dish the last 2 times, and this time everyone's there to stop the ball. She looks for the quick pass.
Taylor White will reset the offense. She's got Faith Ganaway. Over back to Smoot for a three-point shot. It looks good. It's a little long. Offensive rebound putback is short. Jenna Fugate for the Hamilton Big Blue. Working down low against number 1, Luden Price. There's another turnover coming back, Winton Woods ball.
Yeah, the Warriors were able to stop all the movement from Hamilton. They got the ball down low, but immediately met with 2 to 3 defenders.
And Warriors bring it up court. Smoot will run the offense. And another 2-point basket is good for the Warriors. And a turnover there. It's Taylor White with the steal. She's going to take it all the way herself. Layup is good.
Man.
It's an 8-0 run. And Hamilton's coach wants a timeout. So Dean, we're starting off here. Lots of turnovers for Hamilton. Winton Woods making them pay. Lots of second chance points. Here's the steal, Dean.
Yeah, if you take a look here, she just cuts off the angle on that pass, takes it straight in. Nice and smooth, not too much pressure there.
Textbook layup. So what are you seeing so far in the first few minutes of this game? Winton Woods is up 8-0.
Winton Woods is really playing strong on the ball defense. They're causing these turnovers, lots of pressure going on as soon as Hamilton gets into that half court, setting up their offense. Lots of pressure coming in from Winton Woods quickly, and they're converting. Like we've seen them cause these turnovers, and they immediately take it down, get the layup.
So Hamilton will inbound underneath their own basket. Trying to figure out who is who for this Hamilton team. Right now, that's Mackenzie Creech. Passes over to Carly Hilton. If anybody from Hamilton's watching and we call her all name, we apologize. The roster's not exactly in order here that we have for Hamilton. So here's Smoot for the Warriors. She's going to drive. Dishes off. White. She's going to take a one-hand floater. Oh, that was in and out.
Yeah, she found the space in the zone on that drive, just wasn't able to convert.
This is Jenna Fugate over to Hilton. Hilton to Creech. Hilton with a shot, too strong.
I like that look, though. That was a lot better offensive possession than we've seen out of Hamilton so far.
Rebounded by Ganaway. She finds Smoot, and Smoot up and in. 10-0 lead for the Winton Wood Warriors. Creech, ill-advised shot.
That shot's blocked.
Partially blocked. Give Lady Johnson credit for that block. Here comes White. She'll pull it back out. She finds Smoot at the top. Kicks it out to Ganaway. Ganaway three-pointer. Little strong off the far side of the rim. Last touch by the Warriors. Hamilton ball.
Yeah, Smoot's really causing a lot of good looks here for the Warriors, both taking it for herself as well as dishing it out.
Yeah, Smoot and White for the Warriors, who seem to drive the offense, and a lot of the offense seems to run through them. So far in the early going, we've seen what I assume is Carly Hilton for the Hamilton Big Blue, and here's Creech. Seems to be the shooter for the Big Blue, number 20. Here comes Smoot, running the full length of the court. We're going to get a foul, and I'm going to guess that's Leah Smith, number 5.
Going for that another transition basket. This time it's stopped, but it'll be a foul, so looking for another point off the turnover.
That'll put Smoot on the line, shooting 2. She missed the first shot.
Second one's good. Puts them up 11-0.
Second shot is good. I apologize if I'm in and out here. I'm trying to figure out who's who on Hamilton. Carly Hilton bringing the ball down.
Smoot again.
There's Smoot. Another steal on the lay-in. Smoot and White have been all over defensively and offensively, Dean.
Yeah, we talked about making sure that those fundamentals are good and not making mistakes. We've seen a lot of turnovers caused by the Warriors, but Hamilton really needs to clean those up.
It's Leah Smith working on the wing. Over to number 40. She finds Carly Hilton. Back to Smith. Down low to 40. Good defense there by number 20, Lady Johnson for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, they're trying to break through this zone. They play a 2-3, but the middle stays up just enough that it's almost a 2-1-2, but she's very aggressive in her positioning.
Taylor White disrupting the inbound pass there. It'll stay Hamilton ball. Inbound pass intercepted by Smoot. Smoot's going to bring it down. She has Ganaway to her right. She'll pull up with Jay. It's short. That was Lady Johnson who attempted the offensive rebound. Came off her hands. It'll go Hamilton ball.
Yeah, the coach was not happy with the execution of that inbounds play. He's sending in his subs now.
And it's 13-0. Checking in here for Hamilton's number 33. Checking out's number 2. I assume he's Jenna Fugate. Number 33 may appear to be Jaden Isaacs. She has the ball now. Finds number 40. 40's going to drive. She dishes off to number 1, Carly Hilton. Hilton short on the jumper.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul after that rebound.
London Pierce reaches in for the rebound, and she gets hacked by Carly Hilton. Two team fouls for Hamilton.
Hamilton's switching up to man defense here for this possession. See if it's able to stop those drives to the basket.
And it's Taylor White working off the screen, set by Johnson. Here's Pierce, she finds Smoot. Smoot's looking to drive, working against Creech. Smoot goes up and in for 2.
She does a great job protecting that ball while she's trying to weave around the defenders there. Gets that second arm out, decks her own space, makes it really hard to take that ball.
Tandra Smoot, a freshman guard for the Winton Warriors. Bright future ahead of her. 15-0 lead here. Creech tries to drive. She loses the handle. Picked up by Lady Johnson. Taylor White's going to push the offense here.
As soon as they break that first line, the Warriors just immediately collapse. 3 of them all around ball. It's going to be really hard to drive inside on them.
20 seconds left here. Smoot's going to hold. They're going to hold for this last second shot here.
Yeah, no shot clock here.
Set up a screen up top. Smoot drives the baseline. That was in and out. Hamilton's going to attempt the shot here. Creech, not in time. One extra pass too many, Dean. 15-0 first quarter. What do you like from Winton Woods so far?
I really like how tough they're playing defense. They're really, really quick to react. As soon as Hamilton starts moving that ball around, trying to break into their zone, they're all jumping on the ball real quickly, not giving them anything easy. They've settled for these outside shots, and none of them have fallen yet.
And then if you're over here with Hamilton, I just saw 3 subs that are going to check in. I'll try to get their names as soon as I can, but so there's what we were talking about earlier at the top, JV basketball, 3 new subs coming in. They haven't seen any action yet, so you got to figure that's just getting some other players some playing time. Yeah,
and you got to get up to speed quick with how the Warriors are playing today. And hopefully you can get some of those shots to fall, because some of them, they got a couple open shots around the perimeter shooting over the zone, just none have gotten through the basket yet.
Checking in for Hamilton is going to be number 45, Sophia Truitt. Number 23, Ava Mattia. And number 15, Kendall Pfeiffer Lee. So 3 new players for Hamilton. Looking over at Winton Woods, and it's the same 5.
Yep.
On the floor is Smoot, number 32. Number 1, London Pierce. 00, Faith Ganaway. Number 20, Lady Johnson. And number 5, Taylor White. And another steal. This time it's Faith Ganaway. She has White to her left. She takes it herself. White's working for an offensive rebound.
She did a great job getting in front of the basket and going straight up on that layup attempt.
So Taylor White couldn't handle the rebound for the Winton Wood Warriors. Goes out of bounds. It's Hamilton's ball now. There's Creech getting it over to Pfeiffer Lee. Over to Mattia. Creech again. Good rotation now here, but then they lose the handle underneath.
Aaron pass.
Taylor White's going to take it all the way. She's going to go up and in and one for the Winton Woods Warriors. Taylor White.
Yeah, she gets an arm on her from behind, but she stays strong, brings it all the way up and in.
Fouls on number 40. 13th foul for Hamilton. Looking to make it a 3-point play here. And it's a little strong off the back of the rim, but rebounded by Smoot. Taylor White was wide open. She thought about it. She pulled it down. Gets it over to Ganaway. Back over to White. She's open again. Again, she pulls it down. Back over to Ganaway. Gets White at the baseline. A little strong. Lady Johnson. Strong on her putback. White with a rebound. Smoot for three. She's off the left side of the rim. Another offensive rebound. Taylor White goes up. That shot's blocked.
Lots of board for Winton Woods there on offense.
Three consecutive offensive rebounds.
Yeah, you need to really be boxing out better if you're Hamilton there. A couple of unlucky bounces, but still put yourself into position to cover that much ground.
That's Pfeiffer Lee. There's a three-point basket. She sticks her tongue out and gets excited for that three-pointer. First points of the game for the Big Blue, but you got to get back and play defense. As London Pierce misses a shot. Another offensive rebound. That's Lady Johnson. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Ganaway. She gets it out and throws it away. Taylor White couldn't save it. Great effort here. Every trip down for the Winton Woods Lady Warriors.
Yeah, she took a hard spill there. It's glad to see she's up and all right.
Checking in for the Winton Woods Warriors is number 33, Tamaya McKinney. And it's London Pierce who's going to take a rest. It's Ava Mattia this time shooting the three-point basket. Offensive rebound by Hamilton.
Gets the call.
It's number 40. It's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to send her through the line.
Yeah, here's a look on the replay. You see she came over the back.
Oh, yeah.
Stop that attempt.
And the foul was on Ganaway, team second.
Oh. Hamilton's got to make these free throws count here. Each chance you got an open look at the basket, especially with how hard Winton Woods is playing defense. They're going to get a second chance here and pick up the rebound, sends it back outside. Kind of an awkward shot.
Oh, and a ball stuck. Thank you. I finally got number 40's name. It's Danielle Hilton.
Danielle Hilton. Okay.
Thank you to the Hamilton coaching staff. I was able to interrupt them for a second. And Smoot's back to run the offense here after that ball was stuck on the shot by Sophia Truitt. Lots of standing still here, Dean, by Winton Woods offense.
They've got two people guarding the ball.
Taylor White. Pull-up jumper from the wing, gets the bank. The bank is open today, Dean.
Yeah, a little kiss off the glass there, way up. Nice shot.
It's a 19-3 lead. There's Mattia. She tries to get it over to Pfeiffer Lee. It's turned over. McKinney picks it up for the Warriors. Here's Smoot now. She tries to go up. Turnover now. Hamilton Big Blue. These reserves seem to have a little bit more energy here for Big Blue.
Yeah, after a couple possessions to win their favor, they're playing a little harder now.
Mattia over to Hilton.
Got to make sure you don't lose your patience passing this ball around.
That's Creech, a little strong on the shot from the side. Picked up by Ganaway. Ganaway taking it all the way. She's short on her shot, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Rebound underneath by Lady Johnson. They're fighting for the ball. Truitt comes away with it. She hands it over to Mattia. Mattia's going to bring it up the court for the Big Blue.
Yeah, you see a couple different approaches here on offense. It's also a nature of the turnovers, but Winton Woods really looking for those transition buckets.
Pfeiffer Lee got herself trapped.
Yep.
Forces a jump ball, stays with Hamilton.
Here's now look at that. It's just immediately double team. There's nowhere for her to go. We don't have movement down on the baseline to give her an out there.
It's a great play by Smoot to force the arrow to flip. 19-3, 3:24 left to go here in the second quarter. We saw a first quarter that saw a score of 15-0. But here in the second quarter, we saw three new subs check in for Hamilton. That was
it's been much closer.
That was Sophia Truitt and number 23, Ava Mattia, number 15, Kendall Pfeiffer Lee. Since those three have checked in, it's 4-3 game, and we've seen a lot more energy from Hamilton, Dean.
Yeah, yeah, and the nature with those threes, if they just start falling, you're going to erase that lead really quickly, especially if you keep playing hard defense like the Blue have this quarter.
What have you noticed from Winton Woods offensively? Perhaps maybe just taking care of those. They're getting second chance, third chance, fourth chance, but they're not capitalizing.
Yeah, as soon as they're pulling down great rebounds, and as soon as they do, they're going straight back up, even when it's really contested. And I think if you're able to pull them down and maybe look for an outlet pass, or just take it a little more patient. You've got a lead. You want to use some time on the clock.
And you mentioned it earlier, high school ball, as of still now, been talks about adding a shot clock to high school basketball. Until then, there's no shot clock. So you pull down that offensive rebound, you can reset the offense regardless whether the ball touched the rim or not.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a big thing, especially on like the inbound plays when you're causing it to go back out of bounds, delay, something that's like a really valuable skill in NBA or college level. Without the shot clock, it's more just redo.
And Hamilton Big Blue tried to draw up a little inbound play there, and miscommunication somewhere as they turn it over.
Yeah.
It'll be Winton Woods' ball. 3:21 left to go here. Ganaway's going to inbound to Taylor White. Taylor White will bring it up and run the offense.
Yeah, there's been a couple of struggles of execution on plays by Big Blue here. See if they're able to improve that going to the rest of the game.
And Smoot working against Mattia. Mattia just takes the ball away. Now let's see if she can make something happen up to Lee. Lee with the lay-in, and she's a little strong. Off the side of the basket, the Warriors get the rebound. Here comes Ganaway. She'll pull-up jumper. She's short to the right, and that's out of bounds off of Lady Johnson. It'll be Hamilton ball.
Yeah, and these offensive plays for Winton Woods, I'm not seeing too many Winton Woods players getting low under the basket.
Here's the steal there. Nice steal by Hamilton.
Looking for a nice transition bucket here. It's just not able to fall.
London Pierce checks back in for the Warriors, number 1. And looks like Smoot's going to get a rest. So Smoot will take a rest finally.
Yeah, first time of the game, I think.
Here's Lee. She's going to try to drive and go up strong. And we're going to have a blocking foul on London Pierce. She checks back in the game. Dana immediately commits foul. That's going to put Kendall Pfeiffer Lee back on the line. Here's a replay brought to you by Shooters.
Yeah, we'll take a look here at this blocking foul. It looks like she started to set, but it's just, oh yeah, her legs are still moving. She's trying to find her spot. Good call by the refs. See if they can start putting a dent in this lead.
And she misses the first one. Those instant replays tonight brought to you by Shooters. A great place for the whole team.
Oh yeah, excellent establishment. I love going to a Shooters.
And the second one looked like it might be better, but she didn't get a good bounce, and Hilton gets the rebound.
You don't see the offensive free throw rebound too often, but I think that was the third time this game.
Creech is wide open. The bank is closed for her. It's past 6 o'clock.
The rebound.
Mattia, weak on the 3. Rebound by Lady Johnson. Ganaway will bring it up. Taylor White going to work the offense of the Warriors. Working off a screen by Ganaway.
Quick switch, she's in the corner. Able to get it out.
Yep, does a good job avoiding that trap there. Here's London Pierce, Ganaway. Over to White. Good rotation here for the Warriors on this possession. Great defensive effort there by Mattia, but White's able to split the defense, finds Ganaway. Over to Pierce. Pierce is open. On the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. And because of Smoot's effort earlier to flip the arrow, that's going to stay with Winton Woods.
Yeah, that's where it pays off right here.
And not much of a break for Smoot. She's already back in. And we're going to get Lady Johnson a breather now. As Ganaway gets set to inbound underneath the basket. Truitt's in front of her. That's a challenge. She's tall. She gets it out to Smoot, though. Smoot working the dribble, gets it over to White. White off the screen, set by McKinney. She loses the handle, picked up by Hamilton.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job causing turnovers this half. There's still only 4 points for Winton Woods.
But they've been careless on the opposite side of the ball, Dean. As Smoot gets another turnover.
Yep.
She goes up strong. She gets fouled by Mattia.
Comes back in the game, gets another chance for her team here as you see her drive to the lane here. She's going to get right on the arm. It's going to prevent her from scoring. Still got a pretty good, decent shot off considering the contact.
Yeah, packed her on the wrist there. That'll send Smoot to the line shooting 2. First free throw is strong off the backside of the rim. Smoot's second shot. And that one's in and out, but rebounded by Taylor White, the offensive rebound. So I'd like to see those numbers for Winton Woods, Dean.
Yeah, they're really attacking the basket hard. As soon as the ball goes up, you see 3, 4 Warriors running straight at it. And there's just not enough boxing out happening to counter that.
Lee goes up. Look at Truitt fighting underneath. That'll be a jump ball. That'll stay with Hamilton. Great effort there by Truitt.
Let's see if they're able to execute on one of these plays here.
They try to inbound the Truitt. Luckily, she's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Creech gets it over to Mattia. Mattia. She loses the handle, and they'll say it last went off the Smoot, and it'll be Hamilton ball.
Stay down here this time. Yeah, that play on the inbounds is a contested pass. She did a great job getting up high and getting her hand on the ball. It's basically another jump ball.
Lee inbounds into Mattia. There's Creech. Lee over to Danielle Hilton. Creech in the corner. She's strong again off the top of the backboard. If I'm her coach, I wouldn't let her shoot those shots anymore. She's been off all day. .30 seconds left to go here until halftime, Dean. Warriors looking to add to their lead.
Yeah, they're going to try to hold it here. We're talking about that lack of a shot clock.
You often see this in high school ball, especially when with the girls' game. You'll see a lot of long possessions. Here's McKinney. Over to Ganaway. White working against Lee. Here comes Smoot.
See if they get a good shot off.
She lost the handle. They got to shoot it. She loses the ball. You got 1 second to go the other way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic defensive possession from Big Blue again. They just haven't been able to put it in on the other end.
They get inbound here and go up. They can move
up. Shot.
Throw it up. Oh, nice job to get a shot off there, Dean.
That was the old Duke inbound pass.
Yeah.
Right on the key.
All right, so 19-3 here at halftime. The Winton Woods Warriors lead the Hamilton Big Blue. And we'll be back here with the second half. Winton Woods basketball on Waycross TV made possible by Wild Birds Unlimited. Shooters, a great place for the whole team. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. Welcome back in here to Winton Woods High School. The Winton Woods Warriors JV basketball team. Old junior varsity action. I'm Ryan McGahey alongside Dean Lowry. Dean, what do we see in that first half?
We saw a pretty dominant half defensively from the Warriors here as they really attacked the board, caused a lot of turnovers. Nice hustle, nice grit here showed by the Warriors. And Hamilton, they really got to look and try to get a couple of better shots on. They've been trying to shoot over their tough zone, and they just haven't been falling.
Looking on the floor for the Warriors. Smoot is dealing with the ball right now. Gets over to Ganaway. Number 2, Deja Thompson. She's new to the game for the Warriors. And Hamilton working with the ball here. It's number 1, Carly Hilton, the best of my knowledge there. Disclaimer. Creech back to Hilton. Down low to Singletary. Singletary tries to deal over to Creech. It's turned over. It's Ganaway. Working up to number 2, Deja Thompson. Along with Deja Thompson is Smoot, Pierce, Ganaway, and Johnson for the Warriors.
Yeah, we saw Hamilton make a couple changes in the second quarter, and were able to hold the Warriors to only 4 points in the second quarter. Fortunately, they weren't able to put any of their own on the board. Only 3, couldn't really close that lead tonight.
That shot by Ganaway is too strong, and then just thrown away by Danielle Hilton. Ganaway's there to pick it up. She goes back up with it. She misses. And finally some points. We haven't seen any since the beginning of the second quarter. And that's Lady Johnson with an offensive rebound and a putback lead.
Yeah, they made those offensive rebounds happen again with quick shots this time. They're finally able to get it over the herd of arms.
There's Danielle Hilton down. Over to Leah Smith. Down to Singletary. That's Creech in the corner. She's short. Offensive rebound by Danielle Hilton, and some points now for Hamilton Big Blue. Only 5 so far.
It worked out off the offensive rebound. That first couple of passes there for Hamilton, that's how they teach you to break the zone. You go inside, drive them in, pass it out.
Here's Smoot driving the lane. One hand, no good. Lady Johnson with a rebound, in and out, little one-hand floater. And the bank there is closed. Rebound by Ganaway. Deja Thompson up to London Pierce. London Pierce a one-hand shot.
No boxing out.
Smoot's wide open for 3. That's going to go. 3-point shot. For Tandra Smoot, the freshman.
Yeah, she's really put her stamp on this game. Got quite a few points for herself, as well as causing turnovers like that.
Here's Deja Thompson now. She's got Smoot. She looks up. She's fine. She found her. Working underneath against Leah Smith. Smoot tries to kick it back out. Carly Hilton's there to intercept the pass, but then she loses the handle, and it'll go back to Winton Woods.
Couple subs coming in.
And Hamilton coach wasn't happy with the call for whose ball that was out of bounds. It'll be Winton Woods. It'll be Ganaway inbounding to Deja Thompson. There's Winton Woods. McKinney is checked back in. Jumper off the backboard, no good. Smoot with the rebound. Over in the corner, Deja Thompson, she's strong. Another offensive rebound by Lady Johnson. And she's fouled, and she's going to the line.
If you're not all going to go real hard at that ball, you got to be boxing out and creating some space. And it's just not happening right now.
So I've seen a lot of the Hamilton ladies, they aren't jumping for rebounds. They're flat-footed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
and
like
just
they want
reaching. They're reaching up in the air without any kind of. That free throw is high, but good.
Yeah,
it's an interesting tactic.
Yeah, it's the old water or soda pong tactic to get a lot of height on it, so you can't hit any edges.
There it is again, and then, hey, 2 for 2. I like it.
Yeah, that's great.
Lady Johnson.
Find what works for you.
It's a 26-5 lead. It's Carly Hilton. Over to Leah Smith. That's Jenna Frugate. And Hamilton's coach is not happy with Singletary. She's not moving. And it's an important part of basketball, especially on the offensive end, is moving and rotation and working off the screens. And
yeah, even if you don't get open yourself just from moving around, you can create space for the other players on your team, find an open spot.
So the few that are in the game right now, like number 2, Fugate, number 1, Hilton, number 5, Leah Smith, they were the ones that were in the first quarter for Hamilton. They didn't put up any points, and what we could hear from the Hamilton bench was that they had a bad attitude. So that's why when the second quarter we saw number 15 Lee, number 23 Mattia, number 45 Truitt come in, and that was when we saw their best production and energy. And right now they're back to that original 3 that started.
Let's see if they can pick it up.
And just another bad pass. Deja Thompson, textbook layup, off the steal.
The Warriors have been all over that. If you get lazy on these passes, they're going to make you pay.
There it is again. That's 2 straight turnovers for number 5, Leah Smith is who we assume that is. And this time it's Smoot. And now Fugate has it at the top. Here's Hilton. Over to Smith. This is Danielle Hilton, number 40.
They're moving better in this possession.
3-point shot, strong, but an offensive rebound by Danielle Hilton. The putback looked like it should have been good. There's Singletary shot blocked by Lady Johnson. Now Deja Thompson block there by Lady Johnson. Now she might add a gorgeous pass there by Deja Thompson to find Lady Johnson.
Yeah, Hamilton had a good offensive possession, just doesn't fall, but then getting back on transition, just not quick enough. And
the block by Lady Johnson, then the subsequent points by Lady Johnson.
Yep.
I like it. Here's Hilton. She gets that pass tipped away and nearly stolen. Leah Smith saves it. Fugate. And she throws it away.
Loses the hand on that.
Checking in is number 33, Jaden Isaacs for Hamilton. And I see London Pierce, number 1 for Winton Woods, checking back in. Lady Johnson's going to take a break. Trying to look down and see how many players are on the bench for Winton Woods, because with a 27-point lead late in the third, I wouldn't be surprised, Dean, maybe at the beginning of the fourth quarter you see that bench empty out.
Yeah.
Smoot just a little short, couldn't get the bounce there. Singletary with the rebound, she throws it away. London Pierce is there.
And we actually saw the freshman game also be a pretty one-sided affair. So the starters for that team could be roughing up to go here.
Smoot for 3, she can't get a bounce there either, just a little strong. Ganaway, another offensive rebound. Pierce, back over to Smoot. Smoot dribbles, she'll pull it back out. She'll let Deja Thompson reset. And she has McKinney under the hoop. That shot is blocked by Danielle Hilton. But Winton Woods picks up the loose ball. And it's Deja Thompson, no good. Ganaway, offensive rebound, goes up strong, fouled by Singletary. Ganaway's going to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, you just really see when that ball is up in the air, the 50-50 ball, if you will. Warriors just look like they want it more. They're all attacking.
It's more like a 90-10 ball in this game.
Yeah, it really is.
Absolutely, in those situations in basketball, you typically see it's a 50-50, and you look at those throughout the game, it'll end up being about a 50-50 split on who gets those. But this game, it's
certainly not, and it's not being done just by height or just by lucky bounces. They are just wanting.
Ganaway made both of her free throws there, and she had, just like Lady Johnson, with that high arcing, lots of rotation kind of free throw shot there. Here's Isaacs. She nearly throws it away. Danielle Hilton saves it. Here's Kayla Smith. She walked, moved her pivot foot.
I am very impressed by these Warriors conditioning, as they're really quick moving around the ball on defense, and they're just relentless. It's been every quarter of this game.
And you have 34-5, a 29-point lead. Their coach hasn't sat down one time. She's coaching as if it's a one-point game. Smoot over to Thompson. Thompson's going to reset. Hamilton wants to switch to a man defense. London Pierce working against Singletary. Takes it back out to Ganaway. Ganaway picked up her dribble. Gets it over to Smoot. Seconds to shoot here. She's going to drive, throws up with one hand. Foul. She gets fouled by Kayla Smith. Leah Smith.
Yeah, she holds that ball long enough. She just gets her a little flat-footed. She sees her chance, just drives back to the basket, caught in an awkward recovery and fouls her.
Three team fouls for Hamilton as Smoot misses her first. Here's your replay, Dean.
Take a look as she drives past, just, on the arm all the way up. Does not.
Leah Smith's going to take a rest. Number 24 checking in. And she misses both. There was a part of the game for Smoot that I'd say she needs to work on so far. This is free throw. I believe she's 0 for 4. And number 24 for Hamilton has checked in a game. We don't have really a roster listing for her.
Subs in and picks up a couple points.
There's London Pierce. She's way off on her shot. But again, an offensive rebound. That one by McKinney, but she loses the handle. And Fugate will bring it down for Hamilton. Danielle Hilton, 2 seconds. It down to Singletary. That'll end the third quarter, 34-7. Looks like a football game blowout here, Dean.
Yeah, it is. We're seeing a lot of tough defense like a football game out there. Maybe tougher than you see in the NFL these days.
So again, we're going to see that rotation. We're going to see number 23, Ava Mattia, number 15, Kendall Pfeiffer Lee is going to check in for Hamilton. We'll have to see if they kind of get that spark, that same spark that they had in the second quarter.
Yeah, at this point, this lead's not unobtainable, but even if that's not your primary goal is to just erase this and take over for a win, you can just look at really developing your players, getting them into this thing. Hopefully, Winton Woods Warriors have been playing hard the whole game. I don't expect that to let up. So get your girls in now. Get them those reps against a tough team.
Yeah, trying to see how many of those. They have a pretty deep bench down there. So, I mean, I would expect to see quite a few of those come off.
Yeah.
You see number 23 has her warm-ups off. Yeah, I don't even have her listed on the roster. She might be on the freshman team. It might be Kira Daly from the freshman team, number 23. Let's see who comes out here. So far, it looks like the same team, same 5.
Yeah.
I see, Kenny, Ganaway, Johnson, Pierce, and Taylor White. Taylor White's been taking a rest for a while here in the second half. She's back in action. That was Mattia. Threw it over to Isaacs. Isaacs almost lost it. She keeps the handle. Over to Lee. And Hilton underneath the Singletary. Singletary can't handle it.
Hampton did a good job staying moving on that offensive possession.
Here's Taylor White. Here's Taylor White driving. Singletary with the rebound.
Blue.
And Mattia will bring it up for Hamilton. Danielle Hilton. Over to Lee. Back for Lee. She finds Isaac. Isaac is open. It's Mattia. Back to Lee. Over to Hilton. And she's open for another shot. Doesn't take it. Instead, she got Lee underneath. And every time we've seen Hamilton try to throw it in underneath, Dean.
Yeah, it's just swarmed. She's able to catch the ball cleanly, but as soon as she turns, right there to cause a turnover.
And sneaking the hands in and swiping the ball in every single time. And if it's not a swipe, then it's a bad pass, and they intercept the pass. Speaking of intercepting passes, that's Pfeiffer Lee.
See if they can convert.
She gets her shot blocked by Taylor White, and the loose ball is picked up by London Pierce.
She's got a chance to trap here.
And she did a great job to work out of it. Ganaway's open. She'll drive against Isaacs. One-hand floater. Lady Johnson, offensive rebound. The putback's no good, but she is fouled.
Look at this. So you see her. She drives the lane, gets a shot. Look how straight up everyone jumps. White does a great job putting it right back up, getting that foul as soon as everyone's arm lays on hers.
This replay is brought to you by Shooters. Lady Johnson. She's money with that.
Oh, yeah.
Call that a rainbow free throw. Nice and high, arcing.
I could watch that all day.
It seems like she's 3 for 3.
See if we can cast a curse here.
Oh, announcer curse.
Yes. As soon as I said it.
So she's 3 for 4 on the day. 35-7, 5:15 left to go.
The only thing more powerful than an excellent free throw shooter is the announcer curse.
Yeah, these microphones have magic powers.
They do.
And another turnover is Taylor White. She finds McKinney running the floor. McKinney with a little awkward one-handed to the side of her head shot.
You can see Hamilton getting frustrated on their offensive possessions with these passes not working out.
When you see shots going like that.
Yeah, and then they drive down and immediately make a bit of a circus shot.
Here's Lee. She's short.
Oh,
Singletary. In and out there. Taken away by Ganaway and Lady Johnson working down there with her. Here comes Taylor White now. Taylor White splits the defense but can't make it go down. And Pfeiffer Lee's fighting hard for that ball. Here's a good steal here.
Into the turnover.
And that awkward little...
Yeah, right over her head.
Yeah.
Good awareness to know exactly when she needs to come up with that before she's in a complete unshootable position.
Mattia will bring it down alongside Pfeiffer Lee. She got Isaacs open. Lee, back to Mattia. Keep trying to work it into Singletary right there, that position at the elbow. No good. Danielle Hilton with the offensive rebound. She's up in and good.
They got the ball down low. She's able to turn and get a shot off that possession. That was one of the first they've gotten the whole game.
Yeah. Taylor White working. Resetting the offense at the top here. Working off the screen, set by McKinney. She throws it away. Here's Pfeiffer Lee. See if she can take it all the way. She can't. That'll stay Hamilton ball. Great effort there by London Pierce to break up this. Check this out, team.
Yeah, she's going to jump this pass here. Able to intercept it. Good recovery here. You see her just reach in at the last second. Pretty clean swipe of that ball, but it goes out of bounds.
Absolutely, and we've got a first person coming off the bench here. It hasn't been in yet. Number 30, Caleb Royals for the Warriors has checked in. Inbound pass to Singletary. She can't put it in, but she gets the offensive rebound. Singletary. Double digits now for Hamilton. There's Royals.
Yeah, hopefully they can take this momentum and keep it rolling.
Again away. One-hand floater. Picked up by Mattia.
You can really see the difference when Winton Woods is driving through the zone versus when Hamilton is. Just the amount of defensive hands that swarm immediately.
Hamilton's going to take a timeout before that foul happened, or what would have been a foul. So, but before that, Hamilton called a timeout. We're going to take a look at this anyway. So the timeout happened right about here. They blew the whistle, and then this happened post-whistle.
Yeah, kind of an awkward collision there. The arms went up when her body stopped.
Would have been a foul either way. Would have been a blocking or
it
would have been an offensive foul, one or the other. But
see, Hamilton's able to take this time they got left in the game, execute a couple plays, get that nice practice in. You don't get this kind of intensity in your normal scrimmages in practice.
I'm interested to see who comes on the floor for both teams here to see if you see some of those freshman faces. And again, maybe not, because they just had the freshman game. A lot of those girls just played a game. But it'd be interesting to see what they do. I mean, they might just play this like it's a tie game right now and send their best five out.
I wouldn't be surprised either way.
On the floor for Hamilton's 15, Lee, 23, Mattia, 33, Isaacs, 20, Creech, 44, Singletary. And most of your starters back out for Winton Woods and London Pierce, number 1. 0-0 again away, number 20, Lady Johnson. Number 5, Taylor White. Number 30 is a reserve, Caleb Royals. There's Singletary. She gets the handle. Creech with the offensive rebound. I see Singletary. That's going to be a jump ball. That should be Winton Woods' ball.
Yeah, Secretary's using her height to advantage there to get the inbound pass, able to fight for rebounds both times.
That's what she should be doing.
Yeah, doing a great job.
Hamilton tried to get a sub in there at the last second, but couldn't get it in time. 2:45 remaining, 37-11. Hamilton's working on a 4-0 run right now, Dean.
That's the start of the miracle comeback, possibly.
Until Lady Johnson puts up a little one-handed shot from the free throw line. And we know she's pretty good from there.
Yeah. That's her sweet spot.
Isaacs in the corner, back out to Mattia here. Singletary, this seems to be the focal point of the offense right now, is to get it down low to her.
There we go.
And you see why. She's got 4 points now.
3 Warriors around beneath her. It does not matter. Takes that ball, gets it up high. Nice safe shooting position. Puts it through the hoop.
She has 4 of the big Blues, 13 points. Again away. She got White cutting to the basket. He pulls back out with the jumper. No go. Broyles with the rebound. The put back. No. White with the offensive rebound. Gets her save. And Broyles and Lady Johnson were fighting each other for the ball. They're on the same team. And Singletary puts it into it. 1:35 to go. ball. It's McKinney is going to commit a foul on Creech. And we've got a couple subs here coming in now for Winton Woods. That's London Pierce checking back in, along with number 23. We're going to assume she's from the freshman team, Kiera Daly. We don't have a 23 listed on the JV team, so we'll assume she's with the freshman team. So 23, Kiera Daly has checked in for Winton Woods. Katia working against McKinney. She goes up. Broyles with a rebound. Broyles has come off the bench with a few rebounds here, Dean. Here comes Pierce. She loses the handle. Knocked away by Hamilton. It'll stay Winton Woods' ball.
Yeah, we've seen them recover a lot better on these transition baskets ever since the first quarter. A lot of hustle coming after that, especially you're down. You get a little bit demotivated, but still got to try your best. Keep this game as close as you can.
Inbound pass to Lady Johnson. Calls it jump ball, and it'll come Hamilton. Nice effort there by Lee. A little jump ball there. So a good effort there by Lee. 1 minute to go here in this junior varsity game. And that pass into Singletary is stolen by Lady Johnson. Here's Pierce. She has McKinney running. She looks up, finds her. McKinney can't get that one to fall, but London Pierce. Pierce will drive. One-hand floater. Nothing but net. And it's out of bounds. Nothing but net in the bad way, Dean.
Yeah. Didn't have anything good to add to that. It's just so perfect.
There's Mattia. Fugate in the corner. Here's Lee working against double team. Little underhand lay in there. No good. Here's Singletary under the basket. And she can't get the bounce there. It should be your last possession. You might just hold it
down.
She's just going to hold it. And Winton Woods, the junior varsity Warriors.
That's it.
Junior varsity Warriors 39 over Hamilton Big Blue 13. Dean, final thoughts here with this junior varsity matchup?
You just got to, especially if you're a Warriors fan, you got to really respect the amount of hustle and the amount of determination they really showed today. Fighting for every rebound, making all these turnovers count, converting them into points. Really a great showing.
So, junior varsity game is concluded. The freshman game is in the books from earlier. Winton Woods victorious 39-13.
Just one game left.
One game left. That varsity game's coming up here in a little bit. And we'll be back to bring you that action here on Waycross Community TV. Signing off for the JV game, I'm Ryan McGay. For Dean Lowry and Tony Suarez and the crew, good night.